So let's go ahead and start walking down and meet up with him. Like I said, we have to walk down this path right here. And this is probably one of the most beautiful sceneries I've ever seen in Hawaii, man. If you guys have never been here, you definitely have to check it out. But we got Brandon right here. Tristan's right down there as well. Let's go ahead and make our way down here. Don't slip on the leaf. The water here is crystal clear and it's like super blue and it looks like dark purple out in the distance. But it's a giant cliff and this is gonna be crazy, man.
Whoa, we made it.
Let's walk down here a little bit more. Look how high up we are. Look at this. This is incredible. Let me show you guys where we have to go real quick. Let me walk down here. I want to be super careful. If I slip, I'm gonna fall off this cliff and I don't want to do that. Just if you're ever here, just be super, super careful. But this is actually where they jump off right here. Look how high that is. My legs are shaking standing on this cliff. This is ridiculous, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. You're going too?
Oh my god.
Oh dude, that's so stupid. Be careful, man.
I told my mama wouldn't do this.
I told my mom I wouldn't do this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow. Dude, he was in the air for like 5 seconds. Alright, they both survived.
These guys are crazy, man.
There they are.
How high do you think that is?
Too high. Too high. To make it into the water, we actually have to walk along this cliffside, and it gets really narrow right over here. If you slip right there, you're guaranteed gonna fall down the cliff and end up on the rocks, and it's not gonna be anything good. So we gotta be super, super careful. There's actually a ladder by the fishermen over there, and then go down the ladder, make our way to the bottom of the cliff, and then we got to figure out how to get in safely. There's a lot of reef, it's super sharp, but we have to make it to this section right over here, and this is where all the cliff jumpers jump off into the water. Right here is where I think we can find some pretty incredible stuff, like maybe lost GoPros or maybe even wedding rings. But honestly, you never know what you're gonna find or see under the water here in the ocean, and I'm super excited to dive down there and look at everything. So with that said, let's go ahead and make our way this way. Brandon's walking that way right now, but I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little nervous about that section right there. Yeah, we just don't want to slip and fall. We gotta be super, super careful. I'm looking out for sand or any slippery spots. Like right here, you see how it's all dark? I'm gonna go in the middle where it's dry. But I just gotta be super, super careful, man. They're really dangerous. Like, I'm not afraid of heights, but I respect heights. Yeah, I'm not really scared of heights, but I'm definitely gonna give it the respect that it deserves, because if you fall, you're gonna die. So let's go ahead and be super careful. But moments like these are what separates the great treasure hunters from the good ones. My legs are shaking. I've got a heavy scuba tank on my back. I am scared. This is seriously, if you fall, you would die.
Taking me down.
If you fall, you would die. Look at that. We made it to a safe area, or safe-ish. Look at this guy walking over with McDonald's, dude. What a G. I said you're brave.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You walked over here so fast with some McDonald's in your hand. I'm over here stressing.
well,
Like none. Yeah, I got the big scuba tank on my back, but we're making our way to this side over here where everyone's fishing. But right in the crack is actually where the ladder is to take us down to the bottom. That was a little nerve-wracking, man. I have to go back and grab the rest of my gear though. But I'm gonna leave my camera here. I have all my gear with me. I have another backpack on my back. Tristan and Brennan are making their way down the ladder right now. That was pretty scary, man. I gotta take a breather, but we gotta make our way down this section and get to the water and hopefully find some good stuff under there. But this is seriously a mission and a half just to get to the water. But sometimes, you know, doing stuff like this is definitely worth the risk, because you're going in a place that not many people maybe have, you know, swam and explored. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm excited to see what's down there. All right, so we're making our way down this section. This is so beautiful though. Look at this, we started way over there. I'd be lying if I told you guys I wasn't out of breath. I have so much weight on my back. Look at this. Wow, man. That is so beautiful. All right, here's the little sketchy ladder we gotta go down. It's all rusted.
Yeah, good luck.
Frank said, Tristan said good luck. All right, so the plan now is just to make our way down this ladder, take a couple trips, put our gear at the bottom, and then walk on over there with all our scuba gear, jump into the water over there at the spitting cave spot where they jump in, and hopefully find some cool stuff. But first, we're actually gonna free dive and explore, and then I'll get the metal detector and hopefully find some good things down there. So let's go do that. Hopefully this thing doesn't break on me. Oh dude, this is so sketchy. hard to trust this ladder. All right, I got a couple more trips. I got the bag, the Nauticam, and my metal detector. Grab my Nauticam. Yeah, that might be easier. Got it with one hand. We made it. Walked all the way across this cliff, walked down this sketchy ladder. We have all the gear here, and now we're ready to hop into the water. I'm excited to see what's down there and look at all the fish. Like, I already see two beautiful fish right there, but I'm also excited as the treasure hunter to see, you know, what I can find over there, man. All right, so before we get out there and start diving and exploring underneath, I want to show you guys the gear I'll be using today to, you know, I guess see all the fish and hopefully find some cool things with the metal detector. So we got the big metal detector today. We've got lucky with this thing in the past. Have a pair of goggles with my GoPro on top so I can record all my adventures and share that with you guys on YouTube. But I also have the big camera, and this one right here is gonna hopefully capture some beautiful footage with you guys, and it's gonna be a little bit better than that camera right there. But I also have my treasure bag if I find anything good with a metal detector, or if I see something better, it's gonna be good. Brandon, get your hands off my treasure bag.
Please.
And I also have my scuba gear here, so I'm gonna be able to dive pretty deep and just browse around, maybe find some cool shells. And I also have my freediving fins. So what we're gonna do first is actually put these on with my mask and snorkel and just swim around without a tank, and then I'll come back up, grab the scuba tank, and then head out there with the metal detector and hopefully find something pretty good. We just got done freediving and it was absolutely beautiful, man. I did not think it was gonna be that deep. It dropped off to 50 feet over there. When we're underneath the water, you could hear the whales, and off in the distance we saw some dolphins, but I didn't get a chance to get up close with them, but hopefully maybe later on in this trip we can. But it was unreal, man. Super, super beautiful. But now I'm gonna actually grab my scuba tank, dive down there with my underwater metal detector, and hopefully find some cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get down there and do that. So I just got done scuba diving and I didn't find anything super expensive, but I did find a couple cool things. I think my favorite thing I found today was definitely some of the seashells. A lot of them are destroyed. That's just because like I was looking for some that didn't have any life inside of them. And every time I found a shell with a snail or something inside of it, I would set it back down so it could live and, you know, carry out its days. But I did find this one, and look how beautiful that is. It's like something that you would buy out of a shop. And I don't think there's anything inside. None of these have anything inside of them, but you know, I got super lucky with this really pretty one right here. If you guys want to see me go on a seashell hunt, drop a thumbs up on this video. If to support, we'll try to find some more shells with nothing inside, and we'll see if we can top this one right here. There's thousands and thousands of sinkers out there. I tried my best to pick up as many as I could as I went, but you know, I only have this little bag. It's just crazy, man, and I've never seen sinkers like this before with wires on there. Maybe it holds onto the reef. Fishermen probably cast out here every single day, and you're bound to lose stuff here because of the current, but it was definitely an eye-opener because I did not think I was going to find this much sinkers here. Maybe we'll hand these out to that fisherman right over there so he could reuse them. You know, even though we saw a bunch of sinkers down there, I think the right thing to do with these sinkers that I found is to give them to the fishermen to reuse. I definitely think recycling is the best thing about it. I mean, there's so many down there and it's bad because they're losing them, and it's just terrible probably for this whole ecosystem down here. It's just trash, you know, but at the end of the day, these people are fishing for food, and what I'm going to do is give them all the sinkers and they can do whatever they want with them. Here you go, bud.
Right on, man.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Okay.
I also found some money with my metal detector, nothing crazy, just a few coins, and also found a surfboard fin. All right, so the guys and I, we're all jumping off the cliff. We're not going from the top, but I think it's like a third of the way up and it's still pretty scary. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, you know what that sounds like? It's the pits of hell, dude.
It sounds like you after Taco Bell.
That's Brandon.
That was me, you, and Brandon.
All right, wait for me. I'm coming up. Whoa!
What if I slip? Oh! Just kidding! Oh my goodness!
That was crazy, dude.
Bro, if I was a shark, I'd just be sitting here waiting on people to jump in.
Guys, it's getting crazy over here.
Alright, it's time to get out of the water! It's coming. It's coming.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Better lean, better.
Go, boys, go, 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 go! Oh my goodness, man. That was too much fun. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys are new. I'd love for you guys to join us in all our Hawaii adventures, but had a good time, man. We survived this one. But till next time. Peace. That's it.
I said boom, 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 now everybody say whale! Ah! 3, 2, 1!
Hey!
I'm a survivor!